So I think this match will be good. I've seen both of these guys compete before in the WBGO. Justin's really solid out of Category 5, and it's nice to see the husband of Brittany Laporte out there now, so this will be interesting. Oh, wrong match. Next matchup.
Yeah, this is Elijah Fyffe making his way into the cage from Davis Karate.
But another Tartarus MMA guy,
Yeah, I'm consistently impressed with the Tartarus guys' level of skill.
And you're training with them, right? So for a small gym, you're training hard.
Yeah, they've got some good guys out there.
Yeah, Zach's a good technical coach. I'm assuming he's the head jiu-jitsu coach.
Him and Swan's in there sometimes. But yeah,
Cody does some stuff too, right?
Yep.
But I know I got to watch a lot of Zach. Zach's been competing a long time. I watched a ton of his matches when I was going to compete against him at your tournament. Or a super fight. I shouldn't say tournament. I'm old. I don't do tournaments.
Yeah.
But
no, and it's that's the thing about Zach is that he was on a big run of wins there for a while, right? And I thought what helps him, he's a very unassuming guy. Kind of look at him and they're like, well, that guy's not going to be good because maybe his body type, he's not ripped or whatever. But I've seen him beat some really like Wes Thompson. I've seen him beat George Euler. I've seen it just on and on. He was on a great win streak, and then here. He got thrown really hard, right? He's been injured ever since. By actually somebody on the commission that also grapples, right? So,
like a big back arch mat return type position. Yeah,
almost like a German suplex. I mean, it was a pretty nice throw.
Yeah, it was a good one. I wouldn't try to pick Zach up like that. I was trying to get up underneath him and get a hold of his feet. I certainly didn't want to try to pick that man up.
He's a big old guy. But that guy, those commissioners here, they're a different breed.
They are.
I was glad we had them when we had that show in Lexington where a little bit of a brawl broke out. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
This will be a good match here. I don't know a whole bunch about Elijah, but Elijah looks game.
Yeah. And he's got Joey in his corner who's going to be competing with Joey Donahue.
Yeah, and Joey Donahue is a Kentucky legend. I've heard his name for years.
I've been impressed with his coaching in a lot of these matches. I'm interested to see him grapple for the first time tonight. And this time we've got the advanced rule, so we're getting 8 minutes. Heel hooks are legal now. See good battles for collar ties.
So do you think, even though he claims karate on there, do you think it's a mix of karate and jiu-jitsu? Or?
Yeah, and I hear a lot of 10th Planet coaching from their corner usually. We see a good look there at Ahara Goshi.
Yeah, it was a good counter. He was able to take that out. It's good hand fighting, staying right on the biceps, staying in control.
Yep. Making an entrance kind of in towards a high crotch.
Yep. But I think he did it just to set up that throw.
Yep, and we're right back. That was a nice little outside foot sweep.
Nice guard recovery. He's going straight for submission, too, which he may be using to pass the guard. A lot of people do that. It's very high. Look at that.
He gets elevated and gets
very
put
nice.
Nice little scramble here.
Right into a heel hook. Yeah. I mean, that was very impressive. Oh, going back to a straight lock.
Yeah, no, we're in a straight ankle lock here in double outside Ashi. Can be a difficult angle to finish from, but
that's what I think too. But yeah,
now we see he comes up. Usually, if you can get free of double outside Ashi, you can come up into a leg drag. But he did a good job of opening his knee up.
But he's going to hunt his heel back down. What do you think? I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, you got to be trying to Granby and get back onto your side and not be flat underneath of somebody because that's how you're going to end up getting leg dragged. But he's able to, there it is.
Oh, but that was a good turn.
Now I can't see what kind of bite he has. He might be in on a heel hook here.
I believe so. I can't really see either.
He's getting close, but he's not arching. These guys need to come almost belly down to hunt that heel down, and that's what he's missing right now.
Very difficult to get exposure on a skilled opponent from double outside Ashi. Double outside Ashi is a phenomenal breaking position, but it's very difficult to generate heel exposure and actually get to attack an outside heel hook from there. But he's doing a good job using that ankle grip and trying to off-balance backwards.
And he's looking like he's going to try to sweep opposite side, huh?
Now we see him settling into more of that leg drag position. That's the top man. Starting to maybe even hunt. He's not got a gift wrap, but he is kind of using that chest control on the tricep and uses it to pass the guard. Very nice.
But I'm very impressed with his guard work on the bottom. Almost a reverse triangle there.
Wow. He was going for it.
I feel like he has really – well, he just kind of gave up there. But he's going straight for the –
good elevation back to butterfly hooks, Up, and now we see a look at Asumi Gaeshi. He got good off balance there. Yeah. He's got the underhook and he's got the butterfly hook. Just wasn't quite able to get enough hip elevation.
Triangle coming. He's got such wicked legs here. He lost the bite on the arm there. I'm very impressed with Tyler's guard.
Yep.
He's been throwing submission after submission, very active.
And every time he gets past, he's able to recover very quickly.
Yeah, and then which is why he's probably throwing up so many submissions, right? He's very confident in getting his guard back. But here's a not good guard pass, right?
Oh, now
Into a triangle.
Armbar or potentially a triangle if he's able to cut the angle, but he's going double head legs.
Yeah, I would try to
Coming out
switch
to
that.
side Juji Gatami here, though. Now he's looking at that.
I'd switch that to a triangle. I would have earlier for that exact reason.
Yeah. Very difficult to stop the stack pass from double head legs.
Yeah. And that was the mistake right there. It's crossing the feet and getting there. But, yeah, it was, again, though, props him throwing up so many submissions. And look at him here. It's another interesting.
Very entertaining match here.
Yeah.
Now he's looking at kind of like a
wow.
armbar attempt from his opponent, but he's able to wrestle up out of it and get back on top. Good work from Elijah Fyffe here.
Let's see the guard passing technique here. If he can keep his feet traps. And he looks like he's doing good body lock there. He's able to clear that.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see. This is the first time I believe we're seeing Fyffe work from the bottom here.
Yeah. His guard doesn't look nearly as active, meaning that it doesn't seem like he's trying to as many submissions, more of just trying to hold him in place. There's a lockdown.
Finds himself in pin chest to chest half.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, there's a lot of, you see here his coach calling for the lockdown. And he was able to get it for a second, but he wasn't able to keep it off balance with it.
But I wonder if this is, like, he needs, meaning Tyler needs to kind of keep his weight down here. I can see him getting thrown there mainly because he's just the smaller guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he gets on top, he really needs to drop those hips next time if he gets another opportunity.
Now we might have a look on a Kimura on the far side from Fyffe.
This is what I could see. Like, if Tyler gets tired, that's when that strength might come in, right?
Yeah. And now we see he's got chin strap, maybe looking for a guillotine. He's got the underhook, kind of like a cow catcher type position here up, but he loses the chin strap.
Yeah, and I think Elijah's got a good game. He's just a little loose on his submissions, right? I like that he's trying them and everything looks really good. I just feel like the bite's not quite there when he's going for everything here. But yeah, let's see. Here's another example here. If he doesn't stay heavy on his hips, I could see him getting thrown again.
Yeah, exactly, especially that big bridge back in with that body lock. But he's able to keep his base, forcing him to unlock his hands. And he had kind of that Matt Hughes style top mounted crucifix for a second with the arm trapped in between the legs, Roy Nelson style as well.
Yeah.
Which usually means we're looking to set up attacks on the forearm, but he might be looking to set up an arm triangle now.
Yeah, he definitely is. And he's not going to keep it, I don't think.
He's got to get that elbow above the shoulder line.
Right there, he made a mistake.
Yeah, he did. He did it for him. And now we're deep in an arm triangle.
That's nice.
Beautiful work.
Yeah.
Beautiful work by Tyler Damron.
It was a great match.
Yeah.
Another example of a really strong, powerful guy, right? But jiu-jitsu was able to control him.
Yeah.
Another great example. But that was probably the best match of the night so far. It was great. Very impressive guard by Tyler. Very, very impressive.
I've been consistently impressed by the level of jiu-jitsu, even with the younger guys I haven't seen around in tournaments and things like that. I'm impressed with the level.